Just reverse out of debt. Get the bag. Wow. Making pounds in your sleep. We have 10 likes. People are on it like a car bonnet, gang. My hands have been itching me. Akeem, I was just watching you wash someone's hair. I was just snooping on your page. I was watching you up on that high rise with your sisters. Gang, welcome. This is for those people that are out to get the bag. This is the year you're going to get the bag. You're going to be reversing out of debt, making those pounds, because pounds cost more than your dollar, gang, in your sleep. So making those pounds, convert it to your dollar, to whatever it is. Carisha, my daughter's in the house, moderator. So it's praise dance time. I've been happy all day. Nothing's going to stop this joy. I'm telling you, Beyonce sang about it. Reversing out of debt, people. Because I've got debt. I don't know about you, but I do have debt. And I will be reversing myself out of debt. Building my credit. Making pounds in my sleep. I'm doing that. Thank you. I'm making pounds in my sleep. So I'm there. I'm going to own my own house. I'm speaking things into existence. And so should you. Thank you, Elizabeth. I've come to pop up upon you. The Virgo Tarot. 2, gang. We are here for an abundance reading. That's all that's been in my spirit. Is that some people have been working hard. And I'm telling you, you're hitting the mother load. We spoke about it yesterday, surpassing your goals and dreams. Outdoing and outshining your goddamn self. Like you're going to be like, I can't believe I took so long to start that thing, to sing that song, to write that book. But it's really on time. It's on time. It was meant to be when it was meant to be. Because you still had some things to go through and grow through. So we're here speaking to those that are ready to reverse out of debt. Who's ready? Put your name in the chat. And can you hit the like button? Subscribe and share. Subscribe and share. This read is amazing. Cards were just, I'm telling you, God's getting ready to just make it rain on the collective. Because that's how the cards was coming out. And I was just shuffling for this reading. And bam, 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 bam. So I have a collective of cards waiting. So I have a preview into what's in store for you, for you, for you, for you, and you, and your generations. It's not just you to come. And I told you, some of you are going to be here for communities because your communities need cleaning up. You are getting the funds. You are getting the support. And you are afforded power to make changes in your community in this season, going into Leo season, the season of changes. July, for me, are the 7th month. Biblical, its endings, its completion. God completed the world in 7 days. We are walking into a new abundant season of change. There's a blank slate. You can be and do what you want to do and be. There is no excuses. A lot of us has been put off work, so you're at home. Your creative juices are flowing. It's time to take it out of that 2 of Swords energy and complete it. Start it. Finish it. But you need to bring it. I told you about that energetic portal and it's been coming up. It's a gateway. Gateways open and close, gang. And I'm just here to rally up the troops. I don't even want one person to miss out. I believe we all can be abundant. Because if we're all connected to the source, which is God, then you are afforded the riches that belong to God, the creator themselves. That means they're rich beyond compare. That means so are you. But it's for us to get ourselves into alignment and to get connected to the source. So we're reversing out of debt because we are about to get our bag. My bag will look different from yours. I put a number on it. There's enough for all of us because we are going out and Yesterday we spoke about the overpour. What's coming into your lives. That's why there's a need for the collective to get grounded, to really connect with the earth. Because the ego, it can kill dreams. It can actually block you. So when this abundance, in the forms that it's going to present itself, comes into your life, there's a need to stay grounded and humble. Grounded and humble, because you are a servant and you are going to be distributing wealth. There's a distribution of wealth being handed down to you. Because I can see you've been broke, you've been homeless, but the 1 pence, the $1, the 1 Deutsch, whatever it is, you have given to another person that you felt was in more need than yourself. These are all tests of your faith. And just like the law of attraction, it comes back to you. Sometimes not right away. It's like it gets stored up in a bank. It gets stored up. And now it's about to be released. Because as a collective, you lot have stored up blessings in abundance, which have not been reciprocated. Family, friends, in your job, you're given 110 just to be let go with nothing. These are all things that have been stored up in a spiritual bank, and it's about to be released to you. So I'm telling you, you're about to get the bag, and the bag does not belong to you. It belongs to the source. You are being afforded, you are being trusted with inheritance from your father, from your mother, the source. So you can heal the world, change the world, whatever it is you have been called to do to the community, whether it's a local level, a national level, just your country, or whether it's international, the world. Because we are all called for different purposes, but they are all important. Even if I'm called to my community, it's as important to be called to the world, because I'm going to be changing lives. Lives that would otherwise take their lives, commit suicide, take someone else's life, end up in prison, end up in mental institutes. You are doctors, spiritual doctors. Your life has been training you, qualifying you, the word I wanted, has been qualifying you for this spiritual assignment that has been given to you. And I know your assignment is different from mine. You've been called to a different region than me. Us, because I know it's for me. I'm not called to where I live. I'm not called to here. I'm called to further afield. But that's okay, because my family will never recognize my greatness. Others will, and that's okay. You have to be okay to where you are being called. Stop trying to change people's minds, people. So we're talking about the bag, and we're not joking. We are talking about the bag. You're going to be holding this bag in your hand. Your hand. And to who is afforded all of this power is given so much responsibility. So much. And you see how her feet is grounded? Do you see? She's ever loyal, dependable, stable, transparent. She is nurturing. So some of you are going to be called to be mothers to nations. Mothers to nations. Fathers to nations. Fathering those that don't have fathers, or have fathers that don't care. Mothering those that don't have mothers. They could be older than you. You're still called to mother their inner child. That's an inner child. That's a child she's nurturing. So you're called to nurture somebody's child that was not nurtured when it was needed. When you was needed, you're called to be a change that you needed to see, because you probably wasn't nurtured by a mother or a father. This is where your blessings lie. This is what's going to be released to you. Walking in that purpose that you're called for. It's quite simple. even though it might seem so overwhelming and complicated where you stand. Neverland's in the house. You are reversing out of debt, Neverland, because you are about to be holding that bag in your hand, Carisha. We have 2 Carishas in the chat. 2 members. My daughter Carisha and my other daughter now, Carisha with a C. Welcome, gang gang. Welcome, welcome. You are going to be holding the bag. Come on, what sort of chances is that? 2 Carishas? I believe everything is a sign. 6-6. Marking major changes, even in your love life. Even in that love life of yours. Because for me, she's also a baby. Some of you are going to be gifted with the gift of life. And you are going to be gifted with something so important. You're going to nurture it. Nurture it, gang gang. Nurture it the way that you was not nurtured. Mothers and fathers. Some of you are going to be having children this year. And you are being called to break patterns and chains. To make sure your children and their children's children do not feel this pain that you're feeling today. You have been qualified for something to break patterns and conditions and chains, whether they're lack, abuse, pain. Like I said, it starts quite here. This is where you're in debt. This is where you're broke. This is where you're homeless. This is where no one's opening the door to you. You can't find no one to help you. You're like Jesus, Mary, there's no room at the inn for you. This is where the journey begins. That was the first card. The second card was you reversing out of debt. With the Wheel of Fortune, something turns around. You're no longer at the bottom on your face. So you're reversing out of debt, reversing out of homelessness, out of suicidal thoughts, out of that domestic violence. You are reversing it. This is the year, the month of changes. The chance to do something again and do it better because we're learning. So we are skirting out of debt. I will never be in debt again. I will never be in debt again. It says, some of us are being called to the world. Called to the world. Your life is going to change in the blink of an eye. This is internet. Being connected all around the world globally. Globally. Just like that, reversing out of debt. Because you are shining. You are being seen on the net. Some of you on the telly itself. This is someone being held up in high esteem, all because they followed their path, their purpose. Because you are a natural light worker. When I say natural, because after the 8th month is the 9th month, when you're walking in your purpose. So that new beginning brings you to the purpose, right? But this is buzzing. Told you, some of you are called locally, nationally, but this is internationally, the wisdom in me. Internationally. The mother to the world, the father to the world, that politician, that doctor that changes everything and cures cancer. But we know there is a cure, but you coin it. You're able to push it through. You're pushing through bills and laws. This is major things. Globally. Globally. There's not one part of the world. It says every part of the world, the light workers are raising up. They are raising up all over the world, is what I see. Something has been reversed. It's been reversed. And you're about to hold the bag. You're about to hold the bag. So what wasn't working is about to work. That's why that message about push through. Things are temporary, it's seasonal. This is the season of change, of harvest, where we're going to reap what we have sown. And my God, gang. Come on, you got the bag. Loyal friends because you're loyal. The world reflecting back to you what your internal is looking like. Because it's all internally that's happening. So internally, you are stable. You're loyal, you know where you are, you're dependable. You're strong in your decisions. You're powerful. You're sitting in high places. That's a throne. You got a crown on your head, so you are royalty. You are nurturing. The animals trust you. So people come to you for sanctuary, for answers, for peace. So I just see you lot skirting out of debt. Literally holding that bag. Not playing. Things are going to turn around so quick for some of you. That Wheel of Fortune, like I said, get ready because it's overwhelming. Because you're going to be making pounds in your sleep. Literally, in your sleep. It's going to be turning. These wheels, yeah, it's not going to stop because you're sleeping. It's just going to keep turning. And as it turns, you're making pounds. Because all I can see is that. I can just see it. The way the cards came out is the way the money's coming out. When I took out all those notes yesterday, it was like I could see it. Someone's future, the amount of money they're gonna have. You're gonna take photos. That's why I said get grounded. Take photos on your bed full of money. Those sort of photos. So much money. I spoke to my daughter. Who was that? About someone having a vote under their house. Someone's house is gonna be so big. It's gonna be mine's. 55, blood clots. Boy. Name on the check. Wow. Name on the check. Name on the check. Let's get some. Whoa. Mashing up my things. Name on the check. Wow. She came in. She came in. Let's get my pen. Get it for me, baby, though. Grab my pen. What's her name? Trace. Gang. You are out of debt. Reversing, Trace. Making pounds in your sleep, gang. You are going to be holding the bag. Wow. Crazy faith, people. That's what I'm talking about. Trace. Reversing out of debt. She's out. Spiritually, she's out. Just waiting for the natural to catch up. Not playing. So yeah, I just saw it coming out. So I just see you lot taking pictures. There's a need to get grounded. Very much get grounded because this wealth is not yours. It's going to be yours, but it's an overflow. So you need to share, distribute. So some of you are going to be going into distribution. Your services, your production is going to pick up. Literally, you're going to have to buy a building. When I say buy a building, your little house can't contain what's going to happen, gang. There's an overflow, an influx of customers coming, and you're going to need a team. Not one person, a team of people. So get ready. Start making your plans on who you can trust. Start researching companies where you can hire people. Because this is proper. This is big. Some of you are going to need management. That's how big it's going to be. I see some of you with management. It's going to get big. It's going to get overwhelming. Like I said, it's going to get overwhelming for some people. A lot of losses, gang. The minute you stand in your power, look at that. People start dropping left, right, and center, innit? Like you find yourself, you stand in your power, and there they go. Dropping like flies because they can't stay. So I do see a need for people to stay grounded. And if you need to, seek counseling because sometimes the counselors need counseling and the healers need healing. Cutting it. No. Listen, let me take off my internet. One sec. Let me put on my phone internet. Stay there. Wow. Sorry, people. You can see it for yourself. I'm just always getting attacked up here. Like, I'm hot now. So I know it's spiritual. I am so hot. Like, literally, I'm sweating. So, bruv, something spiritual is happening. A spiritual attack. Spiritual darts. Probably expect some gang stalking kind of soon. Who's that? You got the names, Carisha? Dominique, gang gang. Welcome, gang gang. Welcome, welcome. You're reversing out of debt. Dominique, we're back, gang gang. We're back. There's one more person. And Anita Lewis, welcome, gang gang. You are reversing out of debt. Put her name on a check, even for members. Even for the membership, you are reversing out of debt. So your name is going on a check, Anita. Welcome to the Virgo Bronze Nation. Member. I was just telling Carisha I've been slipping. I haven't been making enough videos, but I will. I'm not going to say much. I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to do it. Say nothing and do much more. It started raining. Wow. So here's Anita's check. Her name's on the check. Reversing out of debt. Reversing out of debt, gang gang. So that's why the demons are out. They're like, reversing out of what? We need them low vibrational. We need them trapped in debt. Drowning in their sorrows, not knowing what tomorrow's going to bring. But nah, you're finding purpose. This is your purpose. This is you finding it. This is you following it. Look where it's going to lead you. Aye. Look. That's where it leads you. To stand and speak in your goddamn truth. Be your authentic selves. Who you were meant to be originally. Before people remade you and remolded you. And broke you. So you are going towards an abundant life. Wellness, wholeness. Unconditional love in every area. Once you walk and talk in your purpose. Annette Lewis, God bless you. Look at you, just being honest. Speaking from the soul. And people come to listen from far and wide. They're intrigued by you. They'll pay for it. 6 of Pentacles. That's bringing that balance back to your checkbooks. To your bank balance. Because mine's in minus. So that's us reversing out of debt. That's fans, that's followers, that's clients. That's being patronized on Patreon. That's Cashapp. Venmo, is that what you use? I can't remember what you call it. PayPal. Whatever avenues, they're paying you. So much opportunities are coming in. Because you're standing in purpose. Nah, not just that, because God loves you. And you love God. You're co-creating with spirit. You're not giving all the praise to your damn self. You said, God, over to you. Where do you want me to go? This is what I say. Where you lead me, God. Where do you want me to go? That's where you are. Surrendering. This is now not your will. This is God's will. God's plan. This is the scepter. This is the mantle. This is the staff, the rod that's going to protect you and guide you. Just like Moses through your wilderness. For your storms. But some of you tried to make it. Without your faith, without God. And you ended up worse. Now you're learning you need that faith in it. No matter what you call that faith. Because it takes you through the wilderness. It makes crooked paths straight, Darlene, Ryan. And it reverses you the hell out of that debt. It directs your path. It directs your path. When you're lost and don't know which way to turn, it shines a light on areas where you would have never seen. In people and yourself. Especially yourself. This is purpose. Darlene, you are reversing out of debt, gang gang. Perhaps. Did you say check my PayPal? Check the other PayPal, sis. Check the PayPal. Can I check PayPal? Where's that phone? I don't even know where that phone is. Oh, it's here. Let me check. Listen, I'm so excited. People, my ears are buzzing. We're on a jet. Do you know that? We're not on an aeroplane. We are on a jet, bruv. What the fuck? Tracy, put her name again. Tracy Ellsbury. She's reversing double fast. Out of debt, bruv. Listen, we're going on a jet, innit? The jet's faster than a plane. Listen, she paid £36 into my PayPal. That's crazy, Faith. She made sure that I got that shit today. That's going up there. She made sure that I won't get that till the 20th. Roundabout next month. But what she just done, I will get right now. It's in my bank account. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, gang gang. You are my family. We are connected. I'm so glad God brought us together. I'm so glad you found God. You reconnected with your God. Because your God's my God. I don't care what you call it. No business. Allah, whatever. We are connected to Source. I love each and every one of you. Whether you have faith or not. Because by the time I'm done with you, you're going to have even a little bit of faith. And that's all that's needed to ignite your blessings, gang gang. We serve a good God, gang gang. Even though we don't realize it, I'm telling you, some of us should have been dead and we know it. We should have been dead. 3 o'clock. We should have been dead. But we're here. Jordan Hyde, you are reversing out of debt. Jordan Hyde, gang gang. Listen, bruv. The truth. That's what you are standing for. No matter what it is. I know your purpose is all about the truth. Your truth. The one that was kept secret. Because that's where you was being qualified. In that period where you was all dark, gang gang. You're bringing out secrets. You're doing it on platforms. And you're going to get paid for that shit. Patronized for that shit. Recognized for that shit. Reversed out of debt with that shit, Jordan Hyde. Jordan is reversing herself out of debt. Listen, unconditional love. Not having to second guess about people's motives. Because you are attracting people just like you. This is not just marriages. This is family that's not blood. Annette Lewis, reversing herself out of debt. She has found her soul tribe, because that's what that card means to me. This is us. Connected. I love the internet just for this. That I can reach out and touch you, Tanasia, even though I'm in the room with you. Darlene Ryan is reversing on the jet. Out of debt. Another time. Not just one time. She's doing it 2 times, gang gang. She wants me to just hit the throttle now. Because you know we drive clutch over here. You lot are automatic. We do clutch. We go faster, gang gang. We go fast. Christine Kestel, gang gang. Reversing her shit out of debt. Should I stay in debt? No more. No more. I'm gonna be the lender, not the borrower. That's what we are, right? Darlene, reversing herself and her children, her family out of debt. The one they're waiting for. They're waiting for you, gang gang. Proud of you. Louisian 888. Lionsgate. Energetic portals. My daughter's trying to keep up with you lot. It's crazy right now. Christine Kestel. Wow, I want to say your name has been called. Is why I want to say my crown chakra is going off in a mad one. You are reversing out of debt. I feel like I'm prophesying into some people's lives right now. You are reversing out of debt, people. Major opportunities are presenting themselves to you. And I'm telling you, by the month of August, some things are going to turn around in some of you lot's life. You're going to be able to reverse out of debt. And you're going to know you didn't deserve it. God did it. God did it. Jesus did it. Gracie. Wagwan. Gracie Jackson reversing out of debt. Jesus is taking that wheel of fortune and turning it around for you. Jesus did it. I am on fire. When I say fire, bruv. Louisian reversing out of debt. 111 likes. And I love you back. Touching in agreement. Touching in agreement, gang gang. We've got Gracie reversing herself, her family, her lineage out of debt. This is not just you. Remember I said it. You're doing it for your family. We're doing it for our families. Even if we hit the like button. Even if we just share it. Orisha. We're going to give you just that name. Orisha, I am. That's good enough. I am. You know who you are. And you are reversing your whole gang, your whole ancestors out of debt. They don't owe nothing no more. Recovery of your finances. Because I know it was stolen from you. PayPal is pinned at the top. Cash App is pinned at the top. If you don't have any money, just hit the like button, gang. Share it so someone else can jump in. That is your seed. I want your seed no matter how you give it to me. Give me your like. That's your love to me. My mama, you are reversing out of debt. Jennifer Lynn Tarrant, reversing out of debt. My light worker, rise up. 999. Do you know what that means for you? Jennifer Lynn Tarrant, I'm going to prophesy into your life. Those numbers you pick says you are a natural light worker. Not just once, not just twice, but 3 times. That's Trinity, gang. That is Trinity. You've got purpose, and I'm telling you, do not let no one take your purpose. Do not let no one take your purpose. Jennifer, do not let no one take your purpose. Stand in it. You can still love God and walk in this life. We are doing a new thing. Get ready for overflow, guys. I ain't joking. Get ready for overflow. We are doing a new thing. We are speaking life into those things that were spoken over us, that were killed our dreams. We are restoring it. There's a clean slate. So I can paint my own picture of my life. I don't need no one to tell me what I can and cannot be. I can be the president, gang, if I want to be. Jeff Bittner, reversing out of debt. Darlene Ryan, your name is going on the check again. Jennifer Lynn Tarrant, you are reversing on my jet. Who's coming on my jet, people? We are reversing extra fast. Do you see my following count? That's how fast we're reversing the fuck out of debt. We're fucking out of that shit. We don't owe no one nothing. The government don't own us. We own the government, bruv. We are going and taking territories. Anita Lewis, April Rose. I knew it was going to be mad. I was so nervous when I came out. I felt like I had the Holy Ghost all over me. It was so mad. I was shaking. Miriam Moore, reversing herself and her whole clan out of debt. We are not joking. We are trying to keep up. We are going to get you, gang. It's about trusting your faith. Not about trusting me. Because I'll sow into anyone's ministry because I know where it's going. My seed will return to me, not void. He says it will not return to you void. Remember that. Stand on it. April Rose, reversing herself out of debt. Your prayers will not be returned back void. You will not be put to shame. Anita Lewis, reversing herself out of debt on my jet. On my jet. We got free up there. I love that. Going towards success, gang. Tanasia, you know it already. You've sold so much times. Darlene Ryan, reversing herself out of debt, gang. Out of debt on my jet. On my spiritual jet. My spiritual jet that everyone is allowed to come on. It's not just for me. It's for everyone. To get us to our destinations faster. Because I feel like we've been held up, hidden. Now it's about the reveal, the big reveal of God's people rising up, becoming connected, gang. Really connected. Some of us will meet in the flesh. This is how serious it will be. We are going to be driven. It's magnetic. You can feel the energy, gang. Magneto is in my head right now. Because it's so magnetized, the energy that's around us. We are protected by a force field. A force field where nothing can penetrate. You've been wondering why you don't see some people because God's got them kept away from you. Away from you, protecting you. That's protection. And it might just look like rejection. It might look like abandonment, but I'm telling you, you didn't hear what they said and you never saw what they did. You didn't see it. It was done under the dark. When they were in their low vibrational selves. They did some things. But you see the moon? It's revealed, gang. The light's been shed on it. So there's a time of judgment. Karma coming back to people. And the time where you get what's owed to you. Holding that bag. Oh my God. Look at that. God is doing a new thing. Get ready for overflow. Look at them injecting life into your dead situations, your dead finances, your broke pockets, your dark and empty and cold lives and beds. Look at this. Holding the bag. Wow. Say love. Free, free, free. Not joking. Wow. What did I say? That's the card that I saw. Sorry, Casey. Oh my God. Say love. Say love. You are reversing out of debt. Do you know how much? Do you remember I said, what did I say? Someone had a vault in their big ass mansion. The mansion that I see spiritually for you. There's the fuck what I saw. There it is. You filling up your vault, bruv. For that rainy day, bruv. You ain't even trusting the bank. You don't give a shit, bruv. You said, Diana, I don't trust the banks no more. My shit's in under my basement, like in my big ass basement. Look at the pentacles, bruv. Mother Lord, I cannot believe this. This is more than the bad. This is wealth. God is affording you power in this season. When I say, gonna blow your mind, telling you, gang, I feel it. I feel it. Literally, the poor is going to become rich. And that's what I'm going to stand on. The poor is going to become rich in this season. When I say rich, I mean wealthy. Because rich is not, it's not cutting it. Rich is not cutting it. Rich can go broke. Rich can go bankrupt. But you see, wealth is infinite. Infinite. It doesn't last. It carries on. It's like you win the lottery and then you go back to the lottery again and win it again and win it again and win it again. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. You're getting yourself out of debt. Out of that debt. The trap that has been set for us by governments. Our ancestors fell into it. And here we are. Credit this, credit that. Trapped here. Every time I say it. Because you know what it means? Oh my God. She said, every time I say success, every time I say rich, free, free, free. Do you know why? What's in my hand? The number 3. And that is success. That is your blood clot ships coming in. You can see it. You can touch it. You can see it. The song in my head, I can't describe it, but I know that it's major. It's major, gang. Cause I can see it, I can feel it, you can see it, gang. It's there. It's literally coming towards you. It's like, get prepared for this. Louisian, here you go again, 444. Your name's on the check again, gang. Look at you, skirting out of debt. Skirting out of debt. Walking in purpose, bruv. Being celebrated. People coming to you, asking you for your cup. Can I have some? Give me some more of what you're offering. You've matured. You've matured spiritually. You've crafted and mastered something. Isabel, Della, Osea, Osa, Wagwan, you are reversing out of debt. You cash out to me as well. Wow, I can't even check. It's on that phone. Gang, your name goes twice on the check. Twice on the check. You are on the front seat of my jet. Reversing. Who's ready to save with me? Come on. Come the fuck on. We are building empires here. Speaking life into our dead ass dreams. And it's going to work. I told you. More than enough. More than enough. Gang. And it just keeps on growing, keeps on multiplying. The more that you feed it, the more that you tend to it. Do you understand? Bruv, to me, you're making the wish come true. That's you. You're the genie. You are that genie. You're the one making people's dreams come true. You're the one. I'm telling you. I feel it. In this read, you are the blood clot genie. People are rubbing the lamp and there you are popping out. How can I help? How can I help? That's your service. That's your rewards for it. Let's do this shit, bruv. Raise up. But it doesn't come without a fight. So expect it. I get gang stalked all the time. But I know I'm about to rise. I know I'm about to rise. My left arm, up catch. Oi. Money's coming. Money's coming. Jesus did it. I just hear it. Listen, let me turn that down. Because I got something to say. I got something to say. And I'm going to lose my voice at this rate. I'm going to lose my voice. Jennifer, my life is pure lunacy. Gang, gang, reversing her shit out of debt. Her ancestors and her children's children. You're coming out. We are coming out, gang, gang. We are not staying here. We ain't. We realize it's a choice. And once we make up our minds, that's it. Things have to shift, innit, Darlene Ryan? Coming again. She's making sure. Free, free. She don't play. Trinity. She's tapping in. Because that free is powerful. Free comes in three persons, three parts. What we was, what we are, what we're gonna friggin' be, bruv. Ooh, Jesus did it. God's turning that wheel of fortune around. That wheel of fortune just means to me, God is turning your situation around. Turning your story around. Turning your love life around. That pain around. Divine angel, gang, gang, we're turning it around. You're rising up. I love you. Darlene Ryan reversing herself again. Again and again and again. She ain't ramping. She's hitting that petrol. So I ain't staying here. I ain't staying here, Diana. I'm coming with you. And there's Luindian joining in again for about the third or fourth time, making sure she ain't staying in no type of debt. Her children's children will not experience the life she's had to go through. Isabel Della Ossa, she is doing the same. She is just making sure she's on that train. She said, Dana, where you're going, I'm coming, because I can see you're rising fast, and it's fast. Hit 2K, 20K 2 days ago, 20.3, nearly 20.4. This is different. Althea Turner, she is reversing herself out of debt. Jennifer Bachelor is making pounds in her sleep. Gang, gang, in her sleep. In her sleep. She has set in motion a chariot that cannot be stopped. Whoever and whatever stands in the way, the 5 of Wands, gonna get run over. Run over. They can't. No one can stop it. They're gonna try. You see them cutting my lives, jumping in there, nigga. But it doesn't stop the chariot. The chariot is set on course to the destination. Jordan Hyde, she's on the chariot with me now. We jumped onto the chariot now. Chariot just goes fast. It ascends us now. We're on an ascension process because that jet can't go where this chariot goes. We got so much. We're keeping up. Anita Lewis. Wagwan, gang, gang. You are on the jet, jumping onto that chariot. The chariot to me is ascension. A few cards came out. Let me read it. My daughter is writing the checks. When they come, I will read out your name. I read your name out. The truth. Contemplate your goals. Oh. Jordan, we got you, gang, gang. We got you reversing out of debt. Divine angel wisdom. I love you, sis. You're coming with me. We're reversing out of debt. Reversing. With Anita, we are dragging her out of debt. Gang, gang. The truth. My little baby cards, they're so beautiful. Little messages. The truth. Contemplate your goals for your future in silence. Shut your mouth. Remember that one? Shh. We have dream killers, and it's real. Sometimes it's not a spell. A word is a spell, and it just kills your dream. It gets into your mind and makes you start second guessing it. So do your planning in silence. Ask yourself, if you are doing everything you can to get to where you want. Creative space healing, reversing out of debt. Thank you. It takes one to know one, beautiful lady. It takes one to know one. Reversing out of debt, gang, gang. I can hear, Jesus did it. Tasha just saying it in my head. Jesus did it. Tasha Cobbs is screaming in my head, gang, gang. Creative space healing. Creative space healing. Tasha is screaming. She's just saying, Jesus did it. It's funny, but it's so prophetic, gang, gang. If you know Tasha Cobbs, it's so prophetic. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, it's prophetic. We're talking about Trinity. This is so prophetic, gang. I feel it. I feel it. We are tapping into this energetic gateway, a portal. One sec. We are trying to keep up with the names. So the truth. So we done that one. And then we got love's truth. I need a drink. My mouth is dry. All that screaming. One sec. All that driving, gang. Reversing out of debt makes you thirsty. Love's truth. Because you're finding love. Abundance comes in so much forms. People automatically just think money. That is part of it. But abundance comes in forms that you cannot even fathom. And one of them is unconditional love. Wear a piece of rose quartz. One sec. Of rose quartz. Where's my rose quartz? We're not going to look for it. But rose quartz, a pink clear rose quartz. Oh, here it is. There we go. Here is the rose quartz for love, people. So wear a piece of rose quartz around your neck to encourage honest communication from people around you and with loved ones. So get one. I sell them. My daughter sells them, gang. Come for your necklaces, your toe rings. We're going to start doing the rings as well. As you can see, we've got all colors. There is a rose quartz one as well. There's a moldite one there for protection. All different colors. They're not for sale yet, but they will be. You can wear them. You can get chains or you can get rings. Whatever it is, it said get it around your neck, gang. Let's get some more messages that came out for you. They came out like money today, like rain. Color healing. Use colors for success. Try yellow. Oh, stay there. My yellow stone. Get it out. Is it in there? Right. Oh, look at that. Warrior, Viking, Queen, Tarot. Listen, my people are here. I am here for the tarot readers, for all you light workers. We're rising. Sharon Staples. Wagwan, gang. You are reversing out of debt with Miss Tarot as well. With Miss Warrior, Viking, Queen Tarot. We are reversing out of debt. I brought my abundance stone to show you. They said use color for success, which is yellow. Try yellow for self-confidence. Blue to calm. And purple for wisdom. For wisdom. So they gave you the pink, the yellow, and the blue. And they should be able to help you, gang. We got Sharon Staples reversing herself out of debt. We got Warrior, Viking, Queen Tarot reversing herself out of debt on my jet. Gang. Pretty crystals, in it. So we got the pink, the rose quartz for love, gang. I don't ramp. I'm going to get some bigger ones. I'm going to start selling them. Put some Reiki in it. It's my form of healing prayer for you. And then we've got the abundance stone, which stays in my bag. It stays in my bag, your pocketbook, you call it, every time, every day. I just took it out to show you. It stays there. It's attracting abundance in my life. And then we got the blue one, the lapis lazuli. I can never say it. Don't trust me for that. Which is to calm your nerves. It's so good. Even when you got anxiety and stuff, it's very good. And protection. And it's beautiful, gang. So beautiful. I love it. Powerful stone. And then we got the purple for wisdom. If you're studying, this is really, really good. We've also got the clear quartz, which is the strongest one, which is there to charge all my crystals. And this is a wand, which is so powerful. You should feel the energy of it, effects of its energies where you are. It's so powerful. This is the power. I sell these. If you want them, hit me up. Tell me on my DMs on Insta. Email me. I have wands for sale. And they're cheap, gang. They're quite cheap. But you have to pay for the postage. You. But they're yours. And I will pray Reiki into them. For you. Put them in your bag. Keep them with you. This wards off any negative energy, gang. It protects me. And it charges every one of my stones. It's the powerfulest one. So be careful of this. I don't like to point at people. I use it to clear energies. It's got my ears buzzing already. There we go. You can use it as well as sage. So if you don't want to burn sage, if you want to do cards, you want to clear your decks, use this. Some people don't like sage or palo. You can just use this. It will clear your decks, it will clear your crystals, it will clear your house if you set intentions. It's a wand. It's powerful. So right, we got some cards. My new deck. I'm going to try it out on the collective, gang. We're going to end it soon. You're reversing out of deck. But I'm going to tell you what. It's called the Goddesses and the Sirens. The Goddess is the light part of us, reflected in the angels. And the Sirens is the dark energies, reflected in the dark angels, gang, and the arc ones. So we're just tapping in to both of these energies as we go out. Let's turn this down because I don't want to shout. Why am I rhyming today? We got some rhymists in the house. Gang. Right. I'm not really good at pronouncing these words, but she stands for strength. And she is Andromedish. It sounds like when they drink the kid's blood, but it's not. I think you're going to be fighting for these things. So I feel like you're building up strength. You're strong. You're resilient because your life has built you up and it has built up your resilience over time. Healthy fairness is required from the collective. Strengthen your physical body. To me, that's the Leo card, strength, right? So it's talking about the month we're going into, August. And healthy fairness is required from you. Jordan Hyde. Come on, gang. Reversing out of debt. Strengthen your physical bodies, gang. They're calling for us to go to the gym. Not just spiritually strength now. We got to get physically strong. Walk forward in pride. Jordan Hyde. Got me rhyming out here. Reversing out of debt, gang. Reversing. Reverse. Right, so walk forward in pride and know that you can fight any battle. You need to strike a balance between your masculine and your feminine. Andromach was a ferocious queen of the all-female warrior tribe, the Amazons. Her name means fighter of men. She's just not scared of no one. So you're going to be fighting spiritual warfares, demons, things that you've never seen before, experienced before, but you're built for this. And she was said to have fought Heracles himself. There is much conjecture about whether or not Amazons actually existed, or whether they were part of Greek and African mythology. Understandably, the idea of a wildly beautiful yet bloodthirsty tribe of women could be seen as quite a fanciful notion for any patriarchal society, because they didn't believe that women could be strong. But this tells me in this season, women are being raised up. No disrespect to any men that's listening, but this is telling you women are being raised up in this season. We're not only for the dishes, gang. We are called to do more. We are going to be standing next to our men. We're going to be out in the battlefields fighting the same fight as you, because we have the same spiritual strength, gang. We have been prepared to fight. The next card that came out was Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Never read these ones before, the first time in my life. And it says authenticity is what's required of you. Authenticity, no fake. No fake. We don't need no fakes, gang gang. Be yourself. Your power is who you really are. Resist the urge to create a false identity. You will overcome adversity by developing your own strengths. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. And the next card is Pele. Pele. There was a footballer called Pele. This is a deity called Pele. One sec. Reverse it. And it's talking about your purpose. Your purpose, gang gang. Think clearly about your next steps. It is time to uncover your purpose, collective. Create something new. We're going into that new month. Take action. Do not hide yourselves and do not hesitate. Balance your emotional extremes. So 1 minute you're sad or you're happy, you're very from one to the other. Balance is required from you. And the last card is Rhiannon. Your name might be Rihanna or Rhiannon. And it talks about self-trust. Trust in yourself. That's the extremes of your emotions because you're not trusting yourself. You know you're called for purpose, but you have people or conditions telling you that you're not. So it says, do not doubt yourself. I love the way these cards came out. Do not doubt yourself. You can trust yourself. Developing self-trust is a necessary part of positive growth. You will be able to succeed in your goals if you believe in yourself. Sometimes you just need to say no. Gang, gang. Just say no. Say no, blood clot. No. No. Just no. Right. Let's get... We had the tarot. I want to get these cards. These are beautiful. This is my goddess pack. For those that like to collect, I will show you. That's not it. That's not it. We're getting that. That's the last cards. But we got the High Priestess. Because I feel that's your energy right now, right? Your priests and your priestesses. So we're going to tap into you. We're tapping into you. The Priestess of Light Oracle. At the bottom. Oh my God. I'm done. Look, who's ready? It's harvest. I told you. Gathering your blessings. Bruv. Gathering your blessings. And we're not playing. Gathering those blessings. Divine Mother. I told you. Mothers and fathers to nations. To the world. You're just doing something natural to you. Becoming something new. The Fool's card. So there's a reset. There's a do-over. This is you running into August. Becoming something new. Annetta Lewis. Your name is on the check, Carisha. Annetta Lewis. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm so done. I really want to end it. But I'm going to give you the angels. I swear down. Who's praise dancing with me? Come on. We're going to praise dance, gang. My little titty them. It's just praise dance. Oh my days. Because Tasha said, Jesus did it. Your God did it. Miracles. Expect them. Be expecting of them. Because for some of you, you didn't even know what you did. Even a little bit that you did was a miracle for someone else. It was a blessing to someone's life. And now, get ready for these blessings to overflow, overtake, in the form of miracles, signs, and wonders performed by you. Some of you are going to be performing miracles. God's going to work through you. People are going to be in awe of what you're going to do this year. Cindy Carson. When I say magicians in this bitch, miracles and its ancient wisdom, it doesn't come from this earth. Ascended masters, God, source, channeling right through that crown chakra of yours. If you want this pack, they're amazing. The Priestess of Light. Tap, tap, tap. And we're going to end it with the ancestors. Come on, the ancestors and the angels. They get the last say. They get the last say. Thank you for all your donations for the altar. They will go on the altar for Sunday because it opens up on Sunday. So this donation will go on for Sunday. But they will go up there today. But it starts at Sunday to Wednesday. You can put it in anytime you want though. Anytime you want. I've left it open now. Because I said, though, it's shut and still coming. That's how your money's going to keep coming. Cashapp, PayPal, PayPal. It's going to happen to you. You're sowing into the same season, into the same ground. Come on. Annette Lewis, you are reversing out of debt. And the last person is Cindy Carson. She's on my jet, reversing out of debt. So we're going to call up the ancestors and the angels so they can have the final say. The final say. What do they want us as a collective of light workers, of game changers to know? What do we need to know? Let's shuffle this deck good. Push it real good. Why am I saying that? That was proper random. On the floor. Surround yourself with protective energy. So keep your circle small, please. Keep your circle small. Welcome, Orisha. Wow, 99. Thank you for that super chat. Your name's on the jet. On the jet. It's on the jet. I said her name's on the jet. She's going to have her own jet. Orisha, I'm coming on your jet. Mia, come. So they said, don't give up on your dreams. Your dreams are going to take you around the world. Look at that. You're going on journeys. You're going to be traveling. That's where your dreams is taking you. Orisha, I'm coming on your jet. Because your name's on the jet. Some of you, you're here, crossroads. Choosing your path. Choosing your path. Wow. Anita Lewis again. Her name's on... Oh, my shit, then. She came in. Should I tell you, Anita, where you came in? On the blood clot sun. On blessings, miracles, abundance. All the good blessings that God's got for you. Jesus did it. Enjoy success and happiness. Amen. Amen. Jesus did it. Your God did it. Through you. Through you. We've got one more person to put on the check and then we're gone. Listen, that was amazing. I'm coming out to stand in agreement. Hit the like button, subscribe, and please share it. Remember what they said? This is not just for us. We cannot just keep the blessings for ourselves. We have to share it. People need to lift their vibrations and know that Jesus did it. Their God did it. It's going to turn around for you. You are reversing out of debt, making pounds in your sleep. And gang, you got the bag. Spiritually, you got it already. So as above, so below. We're dealing with the Trinity. Where you coming from, you know. Where you've been, where you are, and where you are going. Oh, I want to scratch it off. You are going to be abundantly rich as my left arm itches. Yvonne Johnson, Joseph, reversing herself and her family out of that debt. Along with Anita Lewis again. I love and appreciate all of you. Oh, there's more. You're lucky. Look at that. Lucky. About to go into 2222. Coraline Fraser, we got your name right this time, gang. Neek Gadsden, reversing themselves out of that debt. Because we know we wasn't schooled right. We didn't know. We had to do at the time. But now we've got opportunities to reverse ourselves out of debt, Bashanti. You're coming with me, gang. I love you. I love you. She's one of my clients. I love Bashanti. Neek, come on. We're going on that jet, gang. We are allowed to go on jets now. It's not just for those. It's for all of us. And when we get the jet, we're going to bring all the light workers. They're going to share in our success. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to pull back and bring people. Not just sit up here and say, can't get in the club. What club? We're all part of one. We're one. So what I have, you should have. Prashanti, you are reversing yourselves out of the debt that you've got yourselves in. Your ancestors got you in. Because some of us, it was passed down. They passed down their lack mentality. And here we are, reversing ourselves out of that debt, out of that lack mindset. We are doing it. Game changers and chain breakers. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. 2222. My hands are burning, burning, burning. Listen, people, Jesus did it. Your God did it. Listen, I love you. Take care.